Hi everyone, and welcome to our lesson 89. My name is Professor Robert, and in today's lesson, we will solve uniform problems. All right, let's get right into it. Now you're given a problem to solve. A man leaves home for office in his car, traveling at 50 miles per hour. His son realizes his dad forgot his wallet and decides to follow him in his car at a speed of 65 miles per hour. If his son starts 5 minutes after his dad, how far from home do they meet? Well, that's quite a mouthful. But let's suppose the son leaves at a time t. Let's suppose the sun leaves at a time t. We know that the distance traveled by both will be equal, right? So if the distance traveled by both will be equal, we now look at the equation for speed. Speed is equal to distance traveled divided by time taken. And we can make the distance the subject of this equation we have. So from this equation, we find that distance is equal to speed times time. Okay? So since we know that they will meet at the same distance, we then need to use this formula here to find out exactly the distance where they will meet. So in this case, we know that for the father, the distance he will have traveled d1 will equal to 50 multiplied by the time, which will be t, but plus um, plus 15 minutes. And 15 minutes in terms of hours is 1/4 of an hour. And his son will also travel the same distance, but we can call it D2, just so that we can have the difference. And this will be given by his speed of 65, and that's multiplied by T, the time it will take. So, since the distance they both will travel is the same, it is safe for us to equate 50 multiplied by T plus 1/4 to 65t. Then we can go on to solve this equation we have here. Let's go and solve this equation. So this will be 50t plus 50 multiplied by 1/4 will be 50 over 4. And this will equal to 65t. So we can then move on to get rid of the denominator here by multiplying everywhere by 4. So this will be 200 t plus 50 will equal to 260 t. So we then can subtract 50 from both sides. and subtract 50 from this side, and we'll have 200t is equal to 260t minus 50. We can actually now get rid of 200 from both sides. 200t will equal to 260t minus 200t minus 50. So we have 0 here is equal to 60t minus 50. So if we may get rid of what we have here for space, this equation we have at the bottom here can now be rewritten as 0 is equal to 60t minus 50. So we add 50 on both sides of the equation, plus 50, and we have 60t is equal to 50. So we then move to divide by 6 on both sides, divide by 6 on both sides, and t will equal to 5 over 6, if we can cancel out the zeros. So this time is in terms of hours. So this is our answer, but we can change it to minutes, which will be 5 over 6 times 60, and that will give us 50 minutes. So the father and the son will be able to meet after 50 minutes. All right? Okay. So now, if this really helped you, then don't forget to like, share with anyone you think needs it, and please subscribe for more algebra made simple. And see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.